Hello everyone, welcome to Reliable Movie Reviews. I'm your host, Scott. Today the movie I will be reviewing is Safe House, starring Ryan Reynolds and Denzel Washington. The movie is about a rogue CIA agent, played by Denzel Washington, who turns himself in to an American consulate, I think is what they're called. Embassy, basically, in South Africa. And Ryan Reynolds he's the housekeeper in a safe house down in South Africa. It's his first really big assignment, is watching after him. And stuff happens, shit goes downhill, all this, from the previews. And a lot of car chases, a lot of, Denzel Washington is as the CIA puts it, a rogue agent who really needs to be brought in so they can debrief him, i.e. torture all the information out of him. That's the plot of the movie. In my opinion, this movie was fantastic. It got you amped up for the new Bourne movies. For the simple fact that it made you think that the government isn't telling you the whole truth, which we all know they don't. But this movie, it really pounds that home a little bit, because Denzel Washington talks about a mission he's on, and he ended up killing an innocent man because he was told he was a bad guy, when it come to find out he wasn't. But Denzel Washington was awesome in this movie. I saw an interview with him last night where he was talking about the scene where he's been tortured, been waterboarded. He was actually waterboarded for this movie. Him and the director decided that it would be more realistic if they actually did that. And you got to respect any actor that's going to sit there and allow themselves to do, for that to happen to them. Because it would make it look more real instead of doing, the cutscene stuff that they do. Denzel Washington, in my opinion, is one of the best actors ever. Haven't really seen a lot of movies that I did not like with him in it. Ryan Reynolds, this movie made up for the fact that he was cast as Green Lantern, in my opinion. I'm a big comic book fan, and he did not do Green Lantern justice. The movie was an okay movie, but he just wasn't Green Lantern, in my opinion. But this movie, he was awesome, and he actually pulls off the reluctant, agent, and you kind of feel for him because this is his first in the field, assignment, and all hell breaks loose, basically. He just doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know who to trust. He doesn't know what he's supposed to do, and it's very, it's very good because of that. Because, it's like a real person steps into this situation. What the hell am I supposed to do? And he has those moments, because this guy's a major CIA badass. He's a super spook, and you got basically a kindergartner watching him. What are you supposed to do? But it's a really good movie. I highly recommend it. My only problem with it was when it was slow. Oh my God, was it slow? There was a few parts in it where also the cameraman didn't really do a good job. It was a grainy and pixely in some spots. Other than that, though, I thought it was a fantastic movie. It didn't really develop some of the backstory of why he became a rogue agent, or why the government said he was a rogue agent. That would have interested me a little bit, to find that out. So you can, because even at the end of the movie, you're like, he's such a badass. I want to know more, But I give this movie a 4.5 out of 5. For those little small nitpicky things, I have to give it a 4.5 out of 5. It could have been, more Jason Bourne type in the story, because from beginning to end, in the Bourne movies, it kept you interested. But some parts in this one, it, kind of slowed down a little bit, and you're like, okay, now what, type thing. But that's my opinion. Go watch it this weekend. It's a pretty good movie. Your only other options are Star Wars Episode 1 again, or the new Journey to the Center of the Earth movie. Excuse me. But my recommendation is this movie because I thought it was very good. And if you're looking for a spy movie or a, action movie, this is definitely it. That's all I got. And next weekend, I don't know what I'm going to be watching. I'm not real sure what comes out. Other than that, have a good weekend. If you like the video, rate and subscribe it. Let's keep this thing going. So thank you and have a good weekend.